but it's left brain, right brain. Your left brain is focusing on the things. Your right brain is focusing on the connection between the things. Your left brain sees the things separately. Your right brain sees the holistic view.
Yeah.
And it's that shift that we have to make.
Yeah.
And I think that this shift is on the way. I think that we've passed the tipping point.
And if you're a leader, you're CEO, captains of industry, and you're like, oh, this whole ecosystem thing, yeah, I'm interested. Where should they start? Because they have to look differently at things. Where should they start within their company?
I think that first of all, they in what you have to realize is that your entry ticket in an ecosystem is in an ecosystem, in a business environment ecosystem, data.
Okay.
There need to be sensors that censor data, that collect data. Data need to be transferred via network. Data need to land somewhere in the brain on a platform. And on top of that platform, companies, and that can be other companies, can make applications that do something on top of that platform for consumers or for customers. But your entry ticket is data. If you don't have data, because data can be processed into information, information can be traded. We need to get out of the idea that the only thing that we can trade is money.
Yeah.
Money is only one of the trading elements that we have. We have so many more types of values that we can trade amongst each other, like data, like information, like safety, like whatever. But what is going around in that ecosystem is data. And if a company is not collecting data for the moment, is not developing sensors to collect data, is not having data pools somewhere, is not capable of transforming data into information, you can never play a role in an ecosystem, because this is what binds, what connects companies and people in an ecosystem. So the first thing I say to companies is start being aware of where can you collect data. And then most companies don't realize, and I talk about established companies, don't realize that they are very data rich. And why are they very data rich? Because they have customers, they have loads of transactions on a daily basis inside of their company and outside of their company. Every transaction is a data pool.
Yeah.
But if you only look at the transaction as the transaction between you and your customer, as my customer brings you money, and I give a product or a service for that, you forget that what you're trading is data and information. And every transaction that you do with a customer delivers you extra information, extra data. So every company can be very data rich if they realize where they can collect data. You can look at, and that's, people always think, okay, that transformation, we need to break down my old company to build a new one. And I say, no, that's not the case. Use your existing business model, not as only as, because there's a difference between a business model and a profit model.
Yeah.
Use your existing business model not only to make profit, but also as a machinery, as a production unit. If you think about the business model canvas, you have the right side, and the right side on your business model canvas is where you make your money, and your left side is what you need to do to make that money. But if you look at the right side as a data producing machine, so it becomes a left side for a new type of business model, then it becomes interesting. And that's what I try to do with companies.
And are there any examples of companies who are already an inspiration for you today?
I'm guiding a number of companies, and then it becomes very difficult to talk about it, because
I mean, in the US or
most
something?
of the cases business to business. I think that you were already mentioning that the prototypes for me of ecosystems are the Amazons of this world, is the
Yeah.
Alibaba of this world that build real ecosystems. I think that a company that is also an example closer to us, but it's at the same range of type of companies. What Bol.com is trying to do in our markets is also, let's not compete against the small retailer, but let's it's not join them, let's not partner, let's build an ecosystem
Yeah.
and let live.
Yeah.
Um, and what do we trade? We're not only trading money, we're also trading data. We're trading information. That's, and I'm not saying that they are already there, but I know the people very well, and I know that they are busy in one step after the other building that ecosystem, because they know that the only way they're going to be able to survive and to compete against Amazon is not on their own.
Yeah.
They need that ecosystem
Yeah.
to survive that huge power that the Amazons of the Alibabas of this world have. And if they would not be part of an ecosystem, they would be wiped away. The only chance of survival is being part of an ecosystem. So it's not something that they do because they love to do it, something they do because they feel the need to do that.